Yeah, all that food's making me hungry. Definitely breakfast time here for the morning crew, Kira. And you're getting out the door this morning with a lot of cloud cover compared to yesterday. Some much warmer temperatures and wind, all associated with an incoming cool front that will bring some changes to southern Colorado over the next 24 hours. Take a look at the current temperatures. We approach 7 o'clock. We're in the low 70s here in Colorado Springs. And although we'll be cooler than yesterday's record high of 90 this afternoon, it's still going to be above average by around 10 degrees. So you'll need the water bottle, you'll need the sunscreen, you'll need to take breaks if you're working outside during the day today. Elsewhere across the News 5 coverage area, upper 40s in Westcliff. Those spots have consistently been in the 30s most of the week. So it's warmer just about everywhere across the region compared to this time yesterday. And as expected, almost like clockwork from what we've been saying this morning, the wind beginning to pick up. Now seeing some gusts up around 20 miles per hour plus for Lyman and the Springs, and that wind will continue to accelerate through mid to late morning. Probably looking at the peak gust here in the lower elevations. The Pikes Peak region, out east towards Elbert, Lincoln counties, those spots could see some gusts through late this morning, up around 20 to 30 plus miles per hour. Then as we make our way into the afternoon, notice how the wind directional lines shift out of the east. The wind overall as a whole does weaken across the region as we head towards Friday evening. Now to our east, of course, the big story today is weakening Helene, still a tropical storm, bringing some emergency flood warnings to parts of Georgia this morning, and devastating flooding that could occur as far north as the Ohio River Valley today, parts of Kentucky, even as far west as at Nashville and Memphis, Tennessee. For us, high pressure, although weaker, still going to bring the heat to southern Colorado. And with really little change into the weekend, it's going to be a great weekend to take advantage of those nice long drives. So leaf peeping, a good idea. Today it's going to be warm and breezy with a few more clouds and then sunshine throughout the weekend, as we'll see 80s in the lower elevations of the Pikes Peak region, but more comfortable 70s both Saturday and Sunday up in Teller County. All right, here's a look at the latest algae report. Ragweed was down for a couple of days, but now it's back up to moderate levels. Everything else on the lower side. And checking out your highs today, even with a cool down of around 5 to 8 degrees, folks, we are still unseasonably hot for this final Friday of September. Even a few lower 90s possible into the eastern plains. And breezy. We'll see some breezes again on Saturday as well as today, but sunshine prevailing throughout the weekend and into early next week. And as I mentioned, this is the weekend to take advantage of these nice and dry days. Savor the sunshine, savor the warmth and the daylight as well. Still about 12 hours of daylight here in the Pikes Peak region. Could see record-setting heat both Monday and Wednesday next week, with a nice dip in temperatures on Tuesday. For Pueblo, upper 80s to lower 90s through Monday. A record possible on Monday, maybe a better chance of it on Wednesday. And between those 2 days in the 90s, a brief cool down from a more potent cold front and a high of 81 on Tuesday. Canyon City, it's dry with above average highs over the next 7 days. High pressure not letting any sort of significant weather maker into southern Colorado. And that includes Woodland Park. 70s expected throughout the weekend and into middle to latter parts of next week. All right, time now is 6:50.